So, this just came out, I guess, today. Or no, technically yesterday. Rip hard drives. Rip hard drives. I'm looking at Sergeant Kyle Gaz Garrick. Dude, exactly, dude. Wait, the vector... Oh, no, I shouldn't be reading these until after I watch it. Okay. So, I'm reacting to, for the first time, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare The Story So Far video. Apparently, it was released yesterday. I had no clue. This came out yesterday, by the way. Just disclaimer. I had no clue that this existed. So, let's take a look here.
We've got a situation. Chemical weapons are now in the wild.
Okay. So right there, and by the way, there will be stops. For the stream version, I'm going to be stopping and explaining some things and just talking about things. For the video version for you guys on YouTube, at the end of this video, I will have this full video unpaused, uncut at the very end, just in case if you didn't see it, so you can watch it in its full without me pausing and talking about shit. So the chemical weapons in the wild with I keep wanting to call her Bowman because of Wildlands. The CIA agent and the general there, that's from the campaign. That was right after the first mission, when Alex gets attacked by the Uzbekistani rebels, and they steal the gas. This shot, however, is from the Season 1 trailer, I believe, when Mara was introduced, as well as Nikto, or Nikito, however you say his name. Basically, the story behind this Modern Warfare's crash is that there was an Allegiance helicopter flying overhead. An ally from the Allegiance who's working for al-Assad shoots it down and says that it was the Coalition, which, if you don't know, the Coalition is like the Western powers, the Allegiance is like some Eastern powers, and together they formed Armistice, which Armistice's sole purpose is taking down al-Assad and his terrorist group. So someone in the Eastern powers is working for al-Assad, for the terrorists undercover, shoots down their own helicopter and blames it on the Western powers. And that's where this conflict erupts.
Mr. Z still remains at large. His weapons are locked and loaded in terrorist hands all over Verdansk.
Together.
Okay, so let me rewind a little bit.
At large.
So there is Zakayev. Zakayev in this storyline... Okay, so Zakayev in the previous Modern Warfare storyline tries to create and obtain nuclear weapons to use against us. Whereas in this timeline, he's the supplier. He's the one selling the nuclear weapons, I'm pretty sure. So Zakayev is selling weapons to al-Assad. Nuclear weapons to al-Assad. So that's how he plays in this.
His weapons are locked and loaded in terrorist hands all over Verdansk.
So he has nukes. That right there, I believe, is al-Assad executing somebody. And here is Zakayev and al-Assad trading weapons. So the whole, like, Bunker 11 Easter egg in Warzone is the place where they're holding the nuke that al-Assad just bought from Zakayev. So that's that whole thing.
Together, as Armistice, this is our first direct action against the army. Let's move.
Price, something's wrong in Verdansk. They're targeting their own.
So that was Ghost just explaining that, in the Spec Ops missions, the Coalition and Allegiance are working together under Armistice. Warzone takes place after the Spec Ops co-op missions, when everything's kind of falling apart. And that was Ghost saying that. It's like, Price, something's wrong, they're targeting their own. There's an issue. And that issue is they're fighting each other when they shouldn't be. Armistice should still be a thing, but it's falling apart.
Zakayev's plan is working. Bloody chaos.
What do you suggest?
A business trip.
How's your team?
Some old comrades.
I've got a fire team inbound onto your position.
They better be good.
They are.
Bravo 6.
Yes! Okay. Let me look here. So there's Price. It's all but confirmed that Price is going to be the next operator. along with Gaz. So it seems like these two are going to be coming to the multiplayer as playable characters. Number one, it's nice to see Price in Modern Warfare 2 attire. So for those of you who don't know, this layout, I guess, of his clothes, of what he's wearing, very much resembles, if I can type correctly, resembles his Modern Warfare 2 attire. This is the attire that he wears to go kill General Shepard. So as you can see, he has on the Alice, I think it's Alice, chest rig. He has, you know, his knife on the side. He has like it's like almost like a winter-ish tactical jacket on with like a fuck, what are those called? Like the neck wraps. I don't remember what they're called. Schmog. With like a schmog around his neck. And he's got his signature hat with the earpiece. And you can see here he's got the schmog around his neck. It's like that same kind of coat with like the pockets and stuff on the outside. He's wearing a proper chest plate. This time, not an Alice one, which is pretty good. And of course, he's got the earpiece, the little microphone, and his hat. So that's like classic Modern Warfare 2 Price going on there. It's just a color swap, meaning instead of gray, it's green. And then we have Gaz here in his classic COD 4 attire. Here we have Gaz in Call of Duty 4. He's got his UK cap, he's got on his vest and like his pants, and he's all decked out in typical woodland camouflage. He's got the British flags everywhere, and he's got on like this almost corduroy, like wool type sweater here that zips up in the front that's got a bit of a turtleneck. The most obvious difference is the color of his skin. Pretty cool choice, if you ask me. I think it's cool that Infinity Ward had completely subverted expectations and made him look nothing like he did in COD 4. Because playing through the Modern Warfare story, you don't realize that you're actually playing as Gaz the entire time until at the end when he's mentioning Task Force 141 and he mentions Kyle Gaz Garrick. You're like, oh fuck, he was Gaz the entire time. You can see him in his classic, you know, British hat with his vest, and it seems like they swapped out the corduroy type sweater for like a puffy marshmallow jacket, which is pretty cool. And of course, we have it right here. Confirmed, the Chris Vector is coming, as well as what I think could be an AK-5C, some sort of like AN-94, some sort of AK or SIG weapon here. It could just be the Grau and it has like a different stock on it or something, or it could be the Grau and I'm just not recognizing it, but it looks different. This looks to be maybe Alex? Maybe? I mean, that's obviously not confirmed, but we've seen him wear that kind of stuff. This kind of looks Alex-like. I mean, the schmog seems to be kind of the same. He's still wearing, like, a US-based tac vest and stuff. So, this could be Alex, just a new skin for Alex. Or it just could... Oh, no, she's in now? Oh, okay, well, apparently she's a new operator. I haven't seen her yet. So, they probably just released her with this update. I haven't launched the game yet. But, yeah, no. This looks like it either could be Alex, or this could be hinting at something else, whether it be... Jackson from COD 4, or even maybe Vasquez. It could be a previous character. So what I'm thinking is this could be a new skin for Alex. It could be a brand new character from Call of Duty Old, like Vasquez or Ramirez or Jackson. Or it could just be another random operator skin. Like this could be the, you know, the Milsim operator? They're like the default operators that you start with before you unlock actual character operators. This could be just a new skin for the Milsim operator as well. Who knows? But, yeah. Okay. Now that it's zoomed out...
Going dark.
Is that an RFB? Keep hitting it. Okay. That's definitely an AK-5C, so let me pull up the guns that I'm talking about. This, however, looks like an RFB, which, if you don't know what an RFB is... This is an RFB. That looks a lot like an RFB. which is interesting. A new mission begins, season 4. Yep, Price is the guy. We all saw that coming due to the leaked cutscene that happened. But yeah. So that was Nuck and Futz, dude. It's definitely the RFB. Yeah, it kind of looks like the RFB. So...
Inbound onto your position.
Is there anything else that I
I've got a
missed?
fire team.
What is that, chat? Is that an MP5? That's an MP5, but it looks to be like a new variant. So it looks like we're gonna get some new variations of existing weapons, which isn't a surprise, but that looks like an MP5 variant to me. I don't know if you guys can agree. That looks like a variant of an
Inbound
MP5 to
onto
me.
your position.
This all looks like, that looks like a FAL. AK. Can't really make out what he's holding. Can't make out what he's holding. That, to me, looks like the MG. Like the old-fashioned MG. And that back there looks like the car. So it looks like they're all holding relatively known weapons. Those are all operators from... Oh. Blue laser! Wait a minute. Blue laser. He's got a blue laser. What is he holding? That looks like that same MP5 variant from later on in the trailer. He's got a blue laser. That's interesting. Maybe there'll be gun variants that have different color lasers. I believe he was holding an M4. I kind of want to go back and check. You holding an M4? No, it's an M13, but it's still in the game. Looks like we have the Juggernaut suit, typical. That looks like either an M13 or an M4. Nikito brought Blue Laser with him. Oh, did he really? There's a lot of things in Modern Warfare that I haven't unlocked or even known about. That's an AUG, obviously. That looks like Grau, maybe. What were you holding? Was that an AK? Or is that like new... What is that? Is that an AK? Yeah, that's an AK. It's gotta be. It's a sniper. Was that the HDR? What is that? Because on one hand, I want to say it looks very AR-like. But then I see this. This looks like a top gas tube for, like, an AK. What if this is just a variant for, like, the new, like, AK-5C or something? What if we're, like, actually getting an AK-14? Was that what it was? Hold on. What was the AK in Ghosts? Oh, the AK-12. Yeah. We might be getting an AK-12 then. Oh, this is pretty close. I'm gonna save this picture for when Price comes back up on the stream, but it looks pretty close. Okay, so we have that. Oh god, I just skipped a bunch there. Hold on. What was that guy holding? What was Ghost holding as a pistol? Go back. Okay, that's like the M1, the M16, not M16, M... Yeah, it's the M16, right? Like, not the rifle, but like the pistol? Or the M19? I don't remember what it's called. The tan one. The tan pistol. This, I think, is the AK-12. Look. Tell me this does not look like an AK-12. Just based on the back here. I mean, obviously the stock's different. But, like... I don't know, the angle there kind of looks similar. Wait a minute! Wait a minute. Yo, boys, I know what Season 4's remake map is gonna be. Based off of this right here. Season 4 remakes map is gonna be fucking Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2. I think that's the name of the map. Yeah, Scrapyard. It's gonna be Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2. And I'll tell you how I can tell. If I can find the right picture to showcase it. Okay, so this is Scrapyard from Call of Duty Mobile. Right? So here you have the planes in the middle that you can run through. You have this warehouse. There's a warehouse behind that. You have this warehouse, right? White top, blue bottom. White top, gray bottom. Over here, it looks like we have a helipad here, which if you have played Scrapyard, back behind this building, there's a helipad. Then here's the planes. I can pretty much tell you with 100% confirm that Scrapyard is going to be the new map. Almost for sure. It's going to be one of the new maps. So that's pretty hype. God damn. And this came out yesterday. I didn't know that this came out yesterday. That's fucking nuts, dude. Alright, anyway. Let's hit play. Let's see. It's unlisted because I think you can only watch the trailer from this link here, by the way. I think that's why it was unlisted. But that's fucking nutty, dude. I can't believe that shit.
My heart